we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. 48 Sports College Football. And the Cavaliers will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. So Louisiana's return team didn't help matters out much there. And there he is, a man who makes an entire stadium hold its breath every time he touches the ball, Jesse.
This defense better have a lot of breath in this game, too, because he gets better as the game.
Going for a big play right off the bat. Snags it down the right side. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Wide out in motion. Jet sweep to the receiver. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Leaves it with the running back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Big play to start the drive. A little tougher sense. Now a crucial 3rd down on this drive. The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. The Raging Cajuns are on the move. Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Oh, my, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the 1st down. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He'll take a shot. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field. When I run that post route, QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So Virginia's offense will have its first possession of the game. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Wide open downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Gets it out quickly. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to move it through the air. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. The Cavaliers racing to the line in the hurry-up. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Talk about a breakdown in coverage. That might be the easiest catch he'll have all day.
It doesn't get much easier than that, except the hardest part about this, is the walk to the sidelines, because then you have to justify what happened, and your defensive coach is going to be just a smidge upset that you left that guy wide open in the end zone for the big play.
And he makes the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed it going up top for the final few inches in the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the timing just a hair off. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. He's got his man.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means third and long. Third and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The receiver on the jet sweep. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They'll run it from the gun. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. They'll try to run for it. Tackle is made after the first down. And the Raging Cajuns look to keep this drive humming. Soften him up with a run, now to throw. Fires to the big fella.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Wants to throw on second down. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Louisiana. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 7 over Clemson. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Cavaliers headed quickly to the line. Off the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
The Raging Cajuns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's got it on the move. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cajuns. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the 1st down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Cavaliers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The fair catch called for and made. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He'll keep it himself. Gets it past the marker. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Raging Cajuns with the 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Got his man on the right. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. 2nd and short now after that completion. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. What a snag by the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want them.
And a sack all the way back at the 5.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Getting some heat. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Cavaliers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Corrals it at the 45. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. He's looking to throw it quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Twin receivers on both sides of the field. It's 2nd and 4. Quick release on the RPO. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the tight end. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Off play action on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Raging Cajuns have pushed it inside the 20. Just feeds the running back. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They move the tight end all over. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Raging Cajun. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Coastal Carolina was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Conway. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. On the run, it's Kramer. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Cavaliers want to crank the tempo. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Smashes through. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? He wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Dyer.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll run play action. They're bringing heat. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Got it set up on the outside. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Cavaliers are flying down the field. They've been overwhelmed so far in this first half, but if they could muster a score, maybe a glimmer of hope.
Yeah, and I know it's been a struggle. They've been struggling this whole game, but let's get something positive going into halftime. Coaches won't yell at you as much, but they got the first down. Now let's put the pedal to the floor, go a little faster, cut into this lead.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Got it in the middle, it's Dyer. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Cavaliers will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Got his man quickly. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Give him 6. Touchdown, Virginia.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They've got it down to a 2-touchdown deficit, trailing by 14 and about to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And the DB right with him to knock it away. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Raging Cajuns will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. On first down, here comes this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. A strike downfield. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Wants to throw on first down. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. One more snap coming before halftime. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Fires toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Our Lady of Lourdes Stadium.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. He'll start the third quarter with the run. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. The Cavaliers want to move quickly. Give to the running back. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Power football with the run. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. From the gun, give on the inside. He's racked up 92 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. The play-action fake. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. He'll pull it on the read. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Unloads to the wideout. Ball in the air, intercepted. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Bunch formation, trying to spring a guy free. From the gun, running back gets to give. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. And the Cavaliers in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. The Cavaliers decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll give it to the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to power their way ahead. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40. And the Raging Cajuns are on the move. They'll ride the hot hand.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, the ground game. Runs through the tackle. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Would have just been a 49-yard field goal try, but they're hungry for touchdowns, so they'll try to move the chains on 4th and short. They'll try it on the ground. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Raging Cajuns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to pound their way in. Touchdown, Louisiana! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, you have my man at running back. It's a good day.
And the extra point is good, and the score is 35-17. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Louisiana, 35. Virginia.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Unloads quickly. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Going to try to get it himself. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Give to the running back. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. And the Raging Cajuns have pushed it inside the 20. Going up top on 1st down. Touchdown, Cajuns! And the punishment has been extended. They put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Western Michigan is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 18 over Northwestern.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's going to let it go.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got his man. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down. Makes the pass. And that ball is picked off. Trying to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Might as well give it to him again. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. He's looking to throw it. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Quick pass on the jet motion. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns! And the stomping has commenced. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the extra point was good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got great speed. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. He'll start this drive firing. And the quarterback is snowed under.
You know, it doesn't matter how talented you are as a quarterback, how accurate you are, how athletic you are. If you're on your back most of the day, it's going to be very hard to win the game. That's been the case for this guy here today. He's been under pressure. He hasn't been in rhythm. He's thrown an interception. This has just not gone his way.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Trying to get to him. They've got the screen set up. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Fires to the wideout. The completion well past the sticks. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
The Cavaliers have it with a 1st and goal. On the option. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cavaliers! Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
49, Virginia. 24.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the run. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. On the option. The pitch. Nice move to keep moving. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. With the clock running, this should be the final play.
Second down.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.